Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 210 of this week's Top 10 Hot Action Figures. I just bit my lip and my tongue. I tell my ting. I dang it. Nikki, woof, this is our fourth time. I'm going to keep going. I taste blood. I don't know why I did that. You know why? Because I talk too damn much. All right, you ready? You're going to edit it out. Ready? All right, here we go. Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 210 of this week's Top 10 Hot Action Figures found out in the wild and over my beautiful collection. Hey, this week's episode is going to feature a $100 hunt from a local store in Winston-Salem, North Carolina called Chester's Collectibles. They've been there for about 15 years. It is a full-service action figure, collectible G.I. Joe, Barbie, my goodness, Transformers, Star Wars. You got to go check out my episode 58 on the hunt, and you'll see what the store looks like, and you get to meet Roger. Roger, how are you doing? It was really cool meeting you. I'm sorry I haven't been there before, but I will be back now that I know where you are. I love your store. And this week's episode is going to feature a $100 hunt that I got at Chester's Collectibles. All right, let's get going to our shout outs of our previous video, episode 210. James Moss said, great Spider-Man video. Thank you, James. And then Better Than You, great preview video. Thank you. See how I did that right there? And then Jim Haysecker, it said Avery, Avery, geez Louise, I write terribly. A very cool Spider-Man collection, or as a run-on word. Is it a run-on word, like a run-on sentence? You just bunch them together. Sorry, Jim. That is a very cool set. And if you didn't see that video, I had Spider-Man Collectible Volume 11 to 12, 11 to 20. And they were reprints of the first Amazing Spider-Mans. And they broke them up in 2 or 3 parts. And they sent a 4-page newspaper insert at the New York Times. And it came out like in 2006. It was a beautiful series. I've never seen it before, and I was excited. I picked him up, and I'm getting a lot of good response by it. And Jim really liked him. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. And then, oh yeah, he's like, you're doing a great job. I'm giving her everything I've got, Captain. Is that a Scottish accent? I don't know. It's a terrible Star Trek thing. Sorry, Jim. And then I'm giving her everything I got. I don't know. And then Bradley McConaughey, very cool collection of Spider-Man books. See, there's a theme here. And McConaughey, Nikki's told me, all right. I don't know why I would say that, Nick, but maybe you guys understand what he's talking about. And then a new sub, Derek Cavan. Hey, Cavan. Well, welcome to the hunt. Really appreciate you, and hopefully to interact with you here in the near future. Then also, I got to do a huge shout out before we get going to Kingdom Comics. That is Keynggdom. That is Jeffrey Cotton. And if you don't know, in my earlier videos, I send my comic books to him to get pressed and cleaned. He ships them back to me, then I send them off to get graded. I've had 2 or 3 people in videos and in person ask me who do I recommend to do cleaning and grading, cleaning and pressing, and that is Jeffrey Cotton at Kingdom Comics. You can check him out on Instagram and Facebook. And you're asking me, why am I bringing this up? Well, there was 2 reasons. One, he's awesome at pressing and cleaning books. And then he also does claim sales. You got to check him out on Facebook. And I've known him there for a while. And I got a huge Avengers collection from him. So I have got 8. I have got 8 of these big mailers that got to me the last couple days. I will do a box opening 2 videos from now featuring these books. And then I'll do a top 10 featuring the good stuff that I find in this set. I have been on a buying spree. I've literally gone through a vacation. I've gone through different towns, local towns, picking up really cool stuff. Makes great video content. But I need to get some good stuff in here again, so I have more to offer you. Sales have been brisk. I want to say thank you for everyone who's purchased from me. This is set up as a claim sale, so you will see pricing. All you have to do is type claim down in the comments of the items that you're interested in, and I will get with you for pricing and shipping. The first figure ships for $10. Each additional figure is additional $4.95. All right, we good to go? Nick, are you ready to shoot? All right. So number 10 of this week's top 10 hot comic books found at Chester's Collectibles in Winston-Salem. This is Incredible Hulk. This is from the Avengers Collector's Edition. It was a box set that Toy Biz brought out back in 1999. And that box, the boxes, every time you find these boxes, they're just tore up and beat. New boxes go anywhere from 60 to 80 bucks for the set, but regular, you know, I say abused, but they've just been, look, this is what it looked like, right? So it just came in here. Let me get on the big screen. Oh, crinklies. Love crinklies. So this came into here and it had a box. It flew open. They were all in here. But the box was just shot, and there's variants that you might not have known about. The Iron Man is a variant. So if you go look at the different listings on eBay, and you will see different variants of Iron Man, which I have one in this video, and I will share with you here shortly. So now that you know where this is coming from, this is a Incredible Hulk 6-inch loose. Let me go back to you so you can see it. This is a loose and complete. Goes between 10 and 14 bucks loose, and it's a solid get at 12. So let's get that up on the big board. Nikki won out. It is called the big board. So I'm going to put that right over here. Hopefully it's not too shiny and you can see it. Nice. I'm going to make an adjustment because I know these other ones are coming too. All right. It's a little blurred out. It's just a shadow. All right, so let's get going. So number 9 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than this is Antman and the Wasp. Here, let me get in here tight on that one. So that is Antman and Wasp, and then that little baggie above it, there are 3 black ants and 3 red ants. So this is considered loose, complete. This goes between 10 and 20 bucks, and it's a solid get at 15. This is also from that Toy Biz Avengers Collector's Edition from 1999. There we go. And I've got these little baggies for accessories, but that is in a comic book bagging board. That's how, just so it makes it easier for me to present it. I know, I'm narrating to myself, Nick. Let's get that up on the big wall. That's at number 9. That's a solid get at 15. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So number I can't do math. So number 8 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, look at that. That is Thor. And yes, this is from the Avengers Collection edition. It is a loose, complete Thor 6-inch from Toy Biz 1999. I got this one all mixed up. I think I just guessed at the random order of it. But on average, it's got a $15 value, and that's a really sweet looking figure. I love that Thor. When you get to the later ones, the boots are not as detailed, and the hammer doesn't have the detail on lacing on the hammer. So when I was talking about Iron Man variants, they're also Thor variants, so you got to watch out for it. That plain Jane Thor goes for about 10 bucks, but the more detailed one goes on average for about 15 bucks. All right, let's put that on the big wall. Yeah, it was really cool. I spent, it was a rainy day. I got to be honest. It was raining. It was just, you see the video. I work construction. I go to a job and I got to go do a takeoff because I can't actually do the work. So I got to be ready for the next time. And so I stopped in there to try to wait for the rain to stop. So I was actually got to talk to Roger for a little bit. So that is number 9, 8, I can't count, like I said, so we got to go to number 7. So number 7 of this week's top 10 hot action figures, look at this. You know I like these Marvel Legends. These are the 3.75 line. This is Vision. This is the regular one. This one goes anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks, and on average, it's worth $15. I really like that one. Let's put that up on the big board. Nikki, how you doing, buddy? We've got a huge siding repair we've got to do. We'll be on a job tomorrow because it's going to be sunny. We've been waiting to do this for almost a week and a half. I'm excited. You looking forward to it, Nick? You are? No, you're not. I know we got to hurry up. It's late here where we are. I spent today's bulk of the time before Nikki got here. I was cleaning up my comic books from my YouTube channel. So all my boxes up here are all the stuff that I promote from my shows. That way everything's accessible. I've had everything in here, and it was everywhere. And I had an order and I couldn't find comic books, and it was just here, there. So we cleaned it up today, got everything in order, so now I can get my orders out quicker. I don't have to look for them as hard. And then also my toys are in bins and labeled, and I can go right to the toys. So it's going to make shipping so much easier. Just want to say thanks to Nikki for spending the last 3 hours helping me getting that prepped and ready to go. And now we're going to get to number 6. Number 6 of this week is, drum roll please. This one's awesome. This is Toy Biz from 1999, that Avengers set. That is Giant Man. That is, he's in the 6-inch Avengers and action figure line, but he's actually about 8 inches tall, and that keeps coming off. But this one goes between $15 and $25, and it's a solid get for $20. Let's put that up on the big wall. I like that one. This is a really cool set. If you see him, you'll see him. It's definitely worth picking up. I mean, loose, they're worth more than that beat up box. The variant with Thor and the variant with Iron Man usually command the highest pricing, but that Giant Man's popular. All right, we're gonna get to Tony's Target. Let's get to it right now, and I'll show you this one. This one's the one I was really looking forward to showing you. So this is, there we go. You can see it. So it's really cool. So there is a dull gold variant. If you look in the comic books, his original costume was like a silver or a aluminum alloy. I know it was steel, but it was a very dull gray suit. So in the action figures, there is a dull gold. There's a helmetless version where his helmet's off, his helmet's next to him, or the helmet's on. Then there is a shiny gold variant, and then there's one where his helmet's on, and then there's one where the helmet's next to him. So that helmet comes off. This is loose, this is complete, and this is mint. This one goes between $15 and $25, and it's a solid get at $20. The gold dull variant usually goes for about $10 to $15. So this one's the better one to get out of those two. And in the package is a helmet or no helmet wearing it. But when it's loose, the helmet comes on and off. So it's just, you can't command, oh, it's the helmetless one. That's silly. They're all helmetless. I'm running out of words. That's at Tony's Target. I've given you as much information about this set as I can, but that helps right there. All right, that is awesome. Guys, we're at the halfway point where I mentioned to you earlier, this is a claim sale. Each week I present to you the top 10 hot comics, action figures, or collectibles on the market today. That's usually from other stores or from my own personal collection. And I am a toy collector at heart. I had a big purge. Most of my stuff was gone. You can find that at in Florence, South Carolina at Galactic Comics. He's got a huge store down there. Definitely go down there and check him out. Tell him Tony sent you. And I say hello, but tell him I miss my toys. But I've got a good collection that I've got here recently, and I want to share them with you as much as possible. My ratio is like 4 comic videos to 1 toy video. Nikki's like, "What are you doing?" It's a toy video. I know, I'm just talking. I'm at the halfway point. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe. Hit notifications to let you know when the new content hits the market or the industry's website. I don't know, YouTube. You know what this is. And then also mention me to any fellow collectors or fellow YouTubers that would be interested in this product. I really appreciate it. And I know. You can claim down in the comments live for the first 48 hours. I hold these prices. After 48 hours, it can fluctuate up or down. Just check with me. Say, "Hey, Tony, what's that going for?" I'll go back. Previous videos, everything that you see on my website, on my Facebook and my YouTube and my Instagram, everything should still be listed. If it's available, just double check for pricing. Are we good to go? All right, cool. So number 5 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found at a local shop in Winston-Salem is none other than, I better load it up first. That would have been silly going to an empty store. Oh, see. All right, let's try it again. There we go, Nikki. So this is Big Hero 6. This is Hiro Hamada. This is from Bandai from 2015 from the Disney movie. It's a great movie, and they had a cartoon series. This version, I don't have the SKU number here, but I'll have it in the details. This is the regular variant, not regular variant. This is the regular figure. This one goes between 15 and 30 bucks, and I think on average it's a solid get at 20. These figures are hard to find, and I was tickled pink to see these out in the wild, and I pick them up. They usually don't stay on my shelves or in my stores very long because they are very well. Whoa, sought after. Sorry, Nick. There we go. How's that? That's cool. That worked out. All right, let's get to the next one. So the next one is none other than, oh, I love these. Big story behind this one. So number 4 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, this is Todd McFarlane's Sports Picks. This is Series 31 of the NFL. This is from 2012. And if you don't know Cam Newton, he was our quarterback here in the Carolinas for the Panthers for the longest time. Got to the Super Bowl. We came up short. It was like almost a perfect season. Dolphins were safe. Everyone could talk about that. It was a botched fumble or mishandle between the center and the quarterback, and we lost the ball. Changed the outcome of the game. We've gotten close a couple of times with the Panthers, but that was the best season so far. He got hurt. He got played hurt. He got just put underneath the bus and got dealt dirty by the organization. He is healthy. He is back. He is big. He's strong, and he can still be playing football in this league. And they've got guys that are just rough, and they don't give him a second chance. I hate it. I love him. He's a great guy. A little cocky in college, but aren't we all at that age? And as he's matured, he was a great Charlotte. Are they called Charlotteites or Charlotters? I don't know, but he was a great role model there in the community for the longest time, and really appreciated him. And I just wanted to let him know that because I know Cam watches my show. Anyways, so this is the black jersey. This one goes between 20 and 30 bucks, and it's a solid get at 25. And Nikki's like, dude, you know he's not our current quarterback. I'm like, thank you, Nick. Thanks for keeping up with the current roster. Bryce Thompson, he looks awesome. I can't wait to see how he does. Football's not that far away. My son's chomping at the bit to play, but we're also excited to watch this season. Anyways, getting distracted, Nikki. I love these Todd McFarlane figures, and that's a solid get for 25. All right, let's put that up on the big wall. Yeah, I love going to the Panthers games with my friends and family, and I love cheering. I love Steve Smith. Steve Smith, you are awesome. You're the best receiver we've ever had, man. And then the tight end. What's the tight end's name? He's on TV now? You're not helping me, Nick. I'm dying here. I'm just showing comic books. Not comic books. What are these things called? Action figures. I got to sneak it in there. So number 3 of this week's top 10, hot comic books. God bless America. Now you got me all screwed up, Nick. What's the tight end's name? Guys, help me out. He's leaving me. Put down in a comment. You know the tight end. Big guy, blonde. He's on Fox. He's on Fox, right? He's not helping me. All right, let's just forget it. Sorry. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot action figures is none other than, cool. This is Marvel Universe. This series is series number 4. Number 11 is the action figure number. It goes between 20 and 30 bucks. And if you don't know who that is Beta Ray Bill. We've been waiting for him to appear in the Marvel Universe, and all we got was his head sculpt on a building at Thor Ragnarok when he was at the Coliseum at the battle arena. So maybe we'll see him, maybe we won't, but this action figure is really cool. I remember this figure when everybody was speculating to see him was up to between 50 and 60 bucks, but it's cooled off now. You can get it on average for about $25. All right, let's put that up on the big wall. That is number 3. Moving right along, this video is going great, Nick. Production quality is beautiful. All right, so let's check it out. Number 2 of this week's top 10. Why do I always have to look? I can't remember. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot action figures. It's telling me I've got a new version of my camera here. That doesn't help you. You can't see that, but I can. I hate that. Nikki, help me. So this number two, I don't gotta look back. This one is another one of those Marvel Legends. This is a Hasbro line 3.75 figure. This is Wolverine, but everybody knows that this is X-23. She took over for Wolverine there for a while, from the death of Wolverine when he was absent from the Marvel Universe. She is awesome in the movie. That young lady has grown up. I kind of hope that they bring her back to let her play X-23 or Wolverine. You never know with everything that's going on. So this figure still got value. It goes between $20 and $35. What is it, Nikki? $20 and $40, she's saying. This one's all over the place, but on average you can get it for about $30, and that's a solid get. All right, thank you, Nikki. I was floundering. All right, this is number 2 of this week's top 10. Like that one. Number 1 of this week's top 10 hot action figures found at a shop called Chester's Collectibles. Number 1 of this week's top 10 is none other than, here, check it out. That is a Marvel Legends. I know it's bigger than the video, but I'm going to leave it. This is a Giant Man Build-A-Figure. This is Weapon X, and it is the burn variant. His healing factors, he got fire. Jeez Louise. He got all burned up, and he's healing right now, so his healing factor's kicking in. Normally he's got a big head of black, his hair, a mane. I was going to say a mane. You can call it a mane. You know what Wolverine looks like with all his hair. Hugh Jackman made it famous. Yeah, I don't have a chance in hell. This one, I look probably more like the one that's in there right now. Shut up, Nicky. He's texting it to me. He's like, you look like that. Thanks, Nick. Love you, buddy. What the hell am I doing? It goes between $20 and $40, and this one on average is $30. And this one is complete. The Giant Man's front left. Help me. Left hand and forearm is what's in this package. All right, there we go. Let's put that up on the board. Solid get at $30, man. Thank you, Nikki. You're a smart ass. I love you. I raised you to be that way. All right, so this week's bonus. This one's really cool. I'm gonna get to it right now. So the bonus of this week is a Big Hero 6. This is the Baymax. This is, so the SKU number on this one was like 63801 for the red. This has actually got the SKU number 38610. So this is a color variant. This one's really hard to find. This one goes between $40 and $80. This one's a solid get. I bet you on average about $50. I feel comfortable selling this one for $50. I've had this whole series before. There was a lot of people that would try to complete this set. It was a difficult set to complete, and I always get them sporadically. And whenever I see Big Hero 6 action figures, I pick them up, and I definitely recommend you do the same. This one's going up in a bonus. Let's get that up on the big wall. Yeah, I've seen them as high as $89 for this. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's static. Oh, it's on the inside. Ha! Weird. It's nice. I love that. I love that TV, that movie. All right, let's go. Hey guys, this week's hunt total. Let's see what it is. This week's hunt total is over $277 for these guys. That is a hell of a hunt. If you are, and Nikki's been giving me crap, right? So people will get 1 or 2 items, which is fine. You get 1 or 2 items, but we always post, if you're a big game hunter, you can save over 15% if you buy all 12 figures. And Nikki's like, Dad, that's not a big enough savings. So then I said, okay, how about 20%? So if you are a big game hunter and you want all 12 of these, you can get them for 20% off. And then Nikki said, that's not good, Dad. And I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? He's like, if you guys follow me here on YouTube and you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, and you leave a comment on this video, I will automatically take 15% off any figure that you are interested in. That way you can get used to buying from me here on the claim sale. And then if you're a big game hunter, I'll take 25% off. And I will offer free shipping in the continental U.S. If you're outside the continental U.S., I'll take $25 off the actual cost of shipping. That is a great group of figures. And I want to say thank you, Nick, for the suggestion on the new pricing scheme. So I know that if I said you were a big game hunter and you wanted to save 20%, you'd get them all for $220. But Nikki told me to take another bit off, so it'll probably be about 205. I didn't do the math, Nick. We didn't do a live practice screen. So if you're a big game hunter and you can get all these for free shipping in the continental U.S., that's at 15%. So at 25%, we got to add another $20. So it'll take it down to $200. There you go, Nick. You satisfied? Cheap weasel. All right. I'm sorry. You didn't come here to watch me berate my son. But we're doing math on live. We're doing live stream, right? Are we live stream? Is pre-recorded? All right, no worries. All right, guys. I want to say thank you for Roger. This was a great hunt. I loved your store. I will see you again soon. If you're in the area, please go in and say hi to Roger and tell him that Toy Hunter Tony sent you. And then the next episode, I've got another. It's called Recollect out of Winston-Salem. It is a comic book store. I can't wait to share that one with you. I got some really cool stuff. And I love this video. Nikki, I want to say thank you. And I say thank you, guys. And I will see you on the next hunt. Bye-bye.